Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashraf al-anbiya al-mursaleen. Muhammadin wa ahl bayt at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. Amma ba'd. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Sadaqallahu al-'aliyyul 'azim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well and everyone can hear me loud and clearly as well, inshallah. Right, okay. So before I start, I will request Sister Fizza, assalamu alaikum. Can you kindly come on the mic and just recollect what we covered last lesson?
Okay, assalamu alaikum. I'll try. Okay, so هذا بيت.
Yep.
هذا مسجد.
And the translation, please.
Yes, sorry. هذا بيت, this is the house. هذا مسجد, this is a mosque. هذا باب, this is a door. هذا كتاب, this is a book. هذا قلم, this is a pen. هذا مفتاح. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, this is a key. هذا مكتب. This is a desk, was it? No.
Correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. هذا سرير, this is a bed. هذا كرسي, this is a chair.
Excellent. Now, we also mentioned that the word baytun ends with a dhamma tanween. So any noun which ends with a baytun, masjidun, what meaning does it give? Do you remember? That was the last point which I mentioned last lesson. Exactly. So we said when we look at hadha baytun as a sentence, the word hadha means this, and the word baytun means a house. So the word, whenever a noun gets a dhamma tanween, baytun means a house. Baytun, a house. So the dhamma tanween makes it indefinite. So when it's indefinite, a house, it could be a mansion, it could be a small house, it could be a large house or a cottage. So there are different varieties and different sizes. It would be classified as a house. It could be any house. But when we add the definite article, which we're going to cover today, the definite article, so for example, if you said this is the house, then we add the. So when we add the word the, al-baytu means the house. Al-baytu means the house, and baytun means a house. So this is one point which I mentioned, the last point I mentioned in the last part of the lesson. Is that correct? I said al-baytu means the house, and without alif lam means the, and without it means a house, baytun, correct?
Yes, got it.
And also I mentioned one other point, that in the Arabic language, there is no is. In the Arabic language, there is no particle which represents is. So if we look at the words itself, hadha means this, baytun means house. So in English, if I said this and house, it is not a complete sentence, correct? Because to make a complete sentence, there has to be something to create a relationship with this and house, this and house. So in English, we call it the noun, so noun is a word which indicates upon an object, a person, or a thing, a noun. And when a noun starts a sentence, it is, in English, we call it subject. English make it subject, the noun which starts a sentence. And the noun which comes after that, which gives the information about the noun which has started, it is called the khabar. In Arabic, we call it khabar, and English, we call it predicate. Predicate, or in the handouts which I've sent you, it says there. So hadha is the subject, and baytun is the predicate. In those who speak Urdu and those who know a bit of Arabic, hadha is called mubtada. Mubtada, ibtada, meaning the noun which starts a sentence. Khabar, the information which is being provided to the person who is listening to you. So hadha baytun is called mubtada and khabar in Arabic. This is a house. I hope everyone's with me so far. Dr. Noreen, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Is that clear so far?
Yes, walaikum assalam.
Alaikum assalam. Okay, right. Now, on this page, I'm just going to quickly recap this. Can you kindly go through this page? Ma hada.
Okay. All right. Ma haza. What is this?
Correct?
Haza baytun. This is house. Haza baytun. Is this house? Naam haza baytun.
Correct.
Yes, this is house. Ma haza. What is this? Haza kamisun. This is shirt. Haza sarirun. Is this a chair? La. Is this a bag? La. Haza kursiyun. No, this is a chair.
Excellent. So remember that whenever "a" comes in the beginning, "a" is a particle of asking question. Is this a house? The answer will be either with na'am, which is yes, or la. And the ma, which comes in the beginning of the sentence, it is used for asking questions. Ma hada, what is this? Correct? And finally?
Ma haza, what is this? Haza kamisun. This is a shirt. Haza miftahun. Is this what do we say? What is
Key.
miftahun?
Miftahun is key.
Yeah, okay. Is this a key? La haza kalaman. No, it is a pen. Ma haza, what is this? Haza najamun. This is a star.
Excellent. Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you for that. Any questions? Is any student who was absent last class? Any student who was absent the first class? So I know a few students. Brother Asif Bojani, I think he wasn't here last class, correct? Sister Zinat, merchant?
Yes, I was not present last class, but I have understood the concept.
Okay, brilliant. So the lessons are easy, and I try to make it as easy as possible for everyone to, inshallah, to memorize. So brilliant. And then we have on this page, Sister Baji Salma, would you be able to come and Bismillah do page number 7? هذا مكتب بسم الله. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله. Bismillah. From the top of the page.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Yes. هذا مكتب. This is a desk. This
Correct.
is a table.
Jiji.
هذا مسجد. This is a mosque. هذا قلم. This is a pen. هذا سرير. This is a bed. ما هذا. What is this? هذا كرسي. This is a chair. هذا بيت. Is this a house? لا هذا مسجد. This no, this is a mosque. ما هذا. What is this? هذا مفتاح. This is a key.
Correct.
Is this correct?
Correct. Ahsanti. Bismillah. Next one. Now the word man is used for asking questions about human beings. So when we say man hada, it refers to human beings. Bismillah.
Man هذا. Who is this? Man هذا. Who is this? هذا طبيب. This is a doctor. Man هذا. Who is this? هذا ولد. This is a boy. Man هذا. Who is this? هذا طالب. This is a student. هذا ولد. Is this a boy?
Mhm.
لا هذا رجل. No, this is a man.
This is a man. Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. So this is a concept which we covered last week, and we did the point in regards to this. So that's covered. Now, Jazakallah. Thank you. Now, lesson number 2 now, ad-dars al-thani. It's about the second particle, which is called ismul ishara, the demonstrative noun, which means a pointing noun. Ismul ishara. So hadha we learned for something which is close. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون. So هذه is something which is close. Now, something which is slightly further away at a distance, the word we use or the noun we use for that is ذلك. So ذلك. الدرس الثاني ذلك. What is that? So that is the word which we're going to practice. And before I start, I would just quickly ask. So it asks, Sister Akila Haji. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, Sister Akila. I believe this is your first lesson, Sister Akila, correct?
Alaykum salam. Yes, it's my first lesson.
No problem at all. So Bismillah, it's nothing too long, and inshallah, you haven't missed much because I will reinforce everything what we have covered within the first lesson, the next couple of lessons again. So inshallah, you will catch up, not a problem. There's a recording in the group, but if you didn't get the chance, inshallah, not to worry. Bismillah. Points to remember in this lesson.
Am I supposed to read from the monitor?
If you could, yeah, from the screen, yes. In this lesson, we learn the use.
Okay. In this lesson, we learn the use of ذلك, meaning that, which means pointing at something that's a little further away, and wa, meaning, which is and.
Correct.
Example, this is a house, هذا بيت, and that is a mosque, وذلك مسجد.
Excellent. Excellent.
Note, ذلك is pronounced, sorry, ذلك is pronounced ذلك, but it is written without alif. The word wa is written close to the following word. Vocabulary, imamun, sukrun, sugar, imamun, imam, hajirun, stone, labanun, milk.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you. So this is the vocabulary. So where are you from, sister? You seem like either from America.
Yes, I'm in Canada.
Brilliant. Bismillah. That's brilliant. Right. Okay. Now, this lesson itself, inshallah, I'll bring you back in 2 minutes, but let me just go for the vocab and then inshallah, I'll bring you back. Now, ad-dars al-thani, the second lesson, dhalika. So it's pronounced dhalika. Ma dhalika. What is that? So even in Surah Baqarah, we say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alif Lam Mim, dhalika al-kitabu. So the word dhalika al-kitabu is used in the second ayah. And the reason why dhalika is used, because, so the question is, anyone know the reason why? Why didn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hadha al-kitab, but he said dhalika al-kitab? Does anyone know the answer?
Specifically pointing at something in particular, like one thing?
So
No.
even hadha is pointing to something close. But why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Sister Arjumand, I know you know the answer. So
Yes, ma zalika la
Yes.
raiba fihi.
Gigi,
Fihi.
why dhalika, not hadha al-kitab?
Zalika means for that.
Correct. But why? Okay.
That ma
Okay,
zalika, what is that?
Yeah. So the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used dhalika in some of the tafsir, it says that the reason why dhalika is used is trying to say, even though you may have the Holy Quran amongst you and you recite the Quran, but the inner depth and the dimension of the meanings of the Quran are very vast and in depth. And that's the reason why the word dhalik al-kitabu has been used instead of hadha al-kitabu, trying to highlight that the Quran itself has different tiers and levels of understanding.
Yes.
So this is as we call it, the balaghat or the eloquence of the Quran, or the rhetoric of the Quran, by using dhalika instead of hadha itself. Right. Now, ma dhalika, dhalika najmu. That is a star. Now, what we're doing now, lesson number 1 and lesson number 2 have been joined together now. Hada masjidun wa dhalika baytun. This is a masjid and that is a house. Hada hisanun wa dhalika himarun. And that is a donkey. Adhalika kalbun, is that a dog? La dhalika qittun. As I mentioned earlier, when alif with a hamza on top is hamzatul istifham, which comes, this is for questioning, and the answer will be either na'am or la. As over here, dhalika qittun. Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika sarirun. That is a bed. So Sister Akila Haji, Bismillah. Ma
Ma
dhalika.
dhalika, what is that?
Correct.
Dhalika najmun, that is a star. Hada masjidun, this is a masjid. Wadhalika baytun, and that is a house.
Correct.
Um, I don't know what Hisan is. Is it a
Hisan
horse?
is a horse. Yes, it's a horse.
Thank you. Hada hisanun, this is a horse. Wadhalika himar, this, sorry, and that is a donkey.
Exactly. That is a donkey. So whenever the letter ends with a dhamma tanween, it's a donkey. But when it has the alif lam, the definite article, which is the next lesson, it means that is the horse. So inshallah, we'll do that later, inshallah. Bismillah. Adhalika.
And alif with a hamza is a question, right?
Yep.
So adhalika kalbun. Okay, I'm not sure what the kalb is. I know the qalb is a heart, the burning heart.
Yeah, no. Qalbun with 2 dots is a heart.
Yes.
Kalbun is a dog. Kalbun and qalbun, there's 2 different words. Slightly different pronunciations from the throat, but one is a dog and one is the heart. So this is that a dog?
And in the qit'un,
Kittun is a cat.
oh, that's a cat. Okay.
Mhm.
Adhalika kalbun, is that a dog? La, dhalika qit'un.
Excellent.
No, that is a cat. Ma dhalika, what is that? Dhalika sarirun, that is a bed.
Excellent. Thank you. Jazakallah. Thank you. Right. Next one. Next page now is going to use now man, which is from lesson number 1, and dhalika. Man hadha, woman dhalika. Who is this and who is that? Hadha mudarrisun wa dhalika imamun. This is a teacher and that is a imam. Ma dhalika. What is that? Dhalika hajarun. As you can see in the picture, that is a stone. Hadha sukkarun wa dhalika labanun. This is sugar and that is milk. Sister Farida Walji, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. I think maybe this is your first class as well today. Okay, sure. Even on my Sister Zinat Merchants.
Yes.
Bismillah. Kindly come on the mic, please.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You're from India, correct?
That's right.
Correct. Bismillah.
من هذا ومن ذلك. Who is this and who is that?
Correct.
هذا مدرس
Mudarrisun. Mudarrisun.
This is a teacher and that is a
Excellent.
ما ذلك. What is that? ذلك حجر. That is a stone.
Perfect.
هذا سكر وذلك لبن. This is sugar and that is milk.
This is sugar and that is milk. Perfect. Any questions from anyone before I move on forward? Any questions from anyone? Does anyone have any questions? Feel free. I like to hear questions.
I'm sorry, I have one.
Yes, go ahead, sister.
The second sentence, hada madrasun.
Yep. Hada mudarrisun.
Mudarrisun, sorry.
Yep.
Mudarrisun comes from darasa, right?
Sister Akira, have you studied Arabic before?
Just a little bit, yes.
How much is a little bit? Because
I did 6 modules with the Rising Sun, the TRS.
okay, so if you did TRS, then you can probably join TRS 6 square. So that you could probably join my book 2 class or book 3 class, because normally the TRS students, when they join my classes, I either join into the 2 because I have so many students from TRS in my classes as well. So I can make you join book 2 or book 3. I'll send you and message me after lesson, because what I can do, you can be at the higher levels because you've done some basic verbs and basic nouns, and inshallah I can assist you and join those other classes itself.
I was just thinking because it's been a while, it's been like over a year since I did my module 6. if I could just do this book 1 as a revision.
Yep.
So then kind of fresh in my mind. So then I can do book 2, if that's all right with
Yeah,
you.
that's fine. Or what you could do, if you want to join book 3 and book 1 as well, revising book 1 and joining the book 3, you could do it that way as well if you wanted to, if you have the time.
Let me think about it.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem at all.
Jazakallah
So
khair.
I have a question, if that's okay.
ahead.
You know, when you say man for humans again,
Yep.
is that man dhalika then? It would be that for that. Who is that?
Yes. So man,
Man dhalika. Okay.
yeah. So man hadha wa man dhalik. Who is this and who is that? Because there's two individuals in the picture. So someone is closer, he's the teacher, and someone who's further away, he is the imam.
Okay, so the same rule applies for humans as well for man, yeah? Okay, that's fine.
No,
Yeah.
man is the particle used for humans. So even this person who's asking this question knows that the person the individual he's referring to is humans, not inert, not objects or غير عاقل things. So he knows that it's human beings.
So sorry, so if you say who is that, would that be man dhalika then?
Correct.
Yeah, and who is this is man ahada.
Man hadha. Yes.
Yeah, got it. Okay, that's fine.
So man is used for human beings and ma is used for objects.
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, brilliant. Brother Asif Bojani, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Are you from Dubai or from India?
From India.
From India, Bismillah.
Yeah.
Let's do this page here.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Fine. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Haza sukrun
Correct.
wa zalika labanun. This is a sugar and that is a milk.
Excellent.
Man zalika. Who is this? Zalika imamun.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Yep.
Zalika imamun. That is imam.
Excellent.
Azalika kittun. Is this a dog?
Is that a dog?
Is that a dog? La zalika kalbun. No, that is a cat.
No, kalbun. Look, dhalika, is that a cat? No, that is a dog.
That is a dog.
Correct.
Mahaza.
What is this?
What is this? Haza hajarun. That is a stone.
No, this is a stone.
This is a stone.
Jazakallah. Thank you for that, Agha. Can I have Agha Sayyid? Agha Sayyid. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Where are you from, sister?
I'm from India.
You're from India as well. Okay, Bismillah. So al-kalimatu al-jadidatu, the new words. So if you can start reading the Arabic and translate, that'd be great. Bismillah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Imamun.
Correct.
Hajarun.
Correct.
Stone. Hajarun stone.
Yes.
Sukarun. Sukarun sugar.
Yes.
Labun milk.
Correct. And that's all the words. Perfect. Jazakallah for that. Anyone from Dubai? Anyone from Dubai today in the class? Dubai or Sharjah? You're not here today. Okay, that's fine. Ad-Darsu Thalithu, the third lesson. Now this lesson is now going to focus on the definite article al-the. Now, before I start this, I will just go through the vocabulary, and for the vocabulary, Sister Mahdiya Manji.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Mahdiya, how are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So you must know quite a bit of Arabic then.
Yes.
So this is quite easy.
Yeah.
So if you want, you could join book 3 if you want.
Okay, maybe book 2. I think maybe book 2 would be.
Let me send you after class, but send me a message because I know you spent 3 years in Egypt.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, so you're probably much more confident. Bismillah, let's go for the vocabulary.
Okay. Ghaniyun is rich. Tawilun is tall. Baridun is cold. Jalisun is sitting. Jadidun is new. Qaribun is near. Nadifun is clean. Saghirun is small. Khafifun is light. Al-waraq is paper.
Right.
At-tufah is apple. Ad-dukan is shop. Maridun is sick. Faqirun is poor. Qasirun is short.
Yep.
Harun is hot. Waqifun is standing. Qadimun is old. Ba'idun is far. Wasikhun is dirty. Kabirun is big. Thaqilun is heavy. Alma is water. Jamilun is beautiful. And hulu is sweet.
Hulwan. Hulwan.
Hulun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hulwan is sweet. Brilliant. Right. Okay, now this lesson itself, now this is a very important lesson. Now, in the Arabic language, we have two types of letters when alif lam is added. So we have the sun letters and the moon letters. What I will do, I will go show you the sun letters, al-huruf al-qamariya and al-huruf al-shamsiya. So the moon letters and the sun letters. So there are 14 of each. And when they come, so the difference between moon letters and sun letters is the following. I'll make it easier for you. I'll show you on the screen. Al-huruf al-qamariya, the moon letters. Al-huruf al-shamsiyatu. The difference between the moon letters and the sun letters is the following thing. When you pronounce alif lam, which is joined to a noun completely, al-qamaru, al-babu, al-jannatu, al-himaru, when it's pronounced alif lam completely, it's called the moon letters, that the alif lam is pronounced. But when the alif lam, when it's joined a noun and the lam becomes silent, then it is called the sun letters, like the word al-qamariya, the moon letter, ash-shams, so the lam is becoming silent. So whenever the lam becomes silent of the, it's called the sun letters. So there are 14 sun letters and 14 moon letters. Is that clear for everyone? Is that clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant. Right, then I'm going to ask Sister Minaz. Sister Minaz?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Let's go through the points to remember. Bismillah. Points to remember on this page. It's literally going to explain everything in English, make everyone's life easier. Bismillah.
In this lesson, we learn the use of the Arabic definite article al, which corresponds to the English the. When the definite article al is prefixed to a noun, naturally the indefinite article is dropped. Example, al-baytu.
So original word is
baytun.
al-baytu, correct?
Al-baytu, baytun.
So
Arabic has 20.
So what happens? In the indefinite article, the noon is dropped. So the tanween on the baytun is dropped when alif lam comes, and it becomes al-baytu.
Yeah.
Yep. Continue.
Arabic has 28 letters. Of these, 14 are called solar letters or sun letters, and the other 14 are called lunar letters or moon letters. In the articulation of the solar letters, the tip of the blade of the tongue is involved as in T, N, R, S, etc.
These are the letters, Karen.
The tip of the blade of the tongue does not play any part in the articulation of the lunar letters as in B, W, M, K, etc.
Mhm.
When al is prefixed to a noun beginning with a solar letter, the L of al is assimilated to the solar letter. Example, al-shams, the sun, is pronounced ash-shamsu.
Correct.
No change takes place in writing ash-shamsu. The assimilation is indicated by the shadda on the first letter of the noun. No
So
such assimilation.
Sorry, the assimilation, it means that it's joined in with the next letter. That's what it means by assimilation. That the alif is joined with the sheen itself, or the ta, or whatever letter it is. It joins on together, and the lam becomes silent. So ash-shamsu, at-tujaru, Addiku, Ar-rajulu. Continue, please.
The assimilation is indicated by the shadda on the first letter of the noun. No such assimilation takes place with the lunar letter of the noun. No such assimilation takes place with the lunar letters. Example, al-qamaru, the moon, is pronounced as al-qamaru. Here are some more examples of the assimilation of the L of al to the solar letters.
Which are the sun letters, correct?
Yeah.
So
Al-najmu becomes an-najmu. Al-rajulu becomes ar-rajulu. Al-diku becomes ad-diku.
Correct.
Al-samaku becomes as-samaku.
Excellent.
See the table of the lunar and solar letters. Note that the A of al is pronounced only when it is not preceded by another word. It is preceded. If it is preceded by a word, it is dropped as pronunciation, though it remains in writing. Example, al-baytu. Here the A is pronounced, but if it is preceded by wa, meaning and a, and the A is dropped and the phrase is pronounced wal baytu, not wa al baytu. To indicate this omission is pronunciation. In pronunciation, this sign alif is placed above the hamza.
Yeah. So sometimes, so what he's trying to say is basically if al-baytu comes in the beginning of a sentence is al-baytu, but the alif here, sometimes it becomes silent if there is a waw before it, and it becomes, instead of al-baytu, it becomes wal-baytu. So this happens with the moon letters, wal-baytu.
So can I ask a question here,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of the lunar and solar? What does it do?
It's just the way the way the actual alif lam is pronounced. Sometimes the alif lam is pronounced, and sometimes it becomes silent. That is the purpose of it. It's
Is
to
there
make
any reason behind it? Like just is it
the only-
emphasis or?
not emphasis. It's to make it easier on the tongue itself.
Ah, okay. So pronunciation.
Yeah. There's a
Okay.
pronunciation reason.
Okay.
Right. This is the lesson now. Let me start. Okay. Right. Now this part itself, I will ask Sister Dr. Noreen, would you be able to kindly come on the mic? The initial vowel.
Sure. The initial vowel A, I, or U, which is omitted when preceded by a word, is called hamzatul
Hamzatul wasl. Hamzatul wasl.
wasl. The door is open. Al-babu maftuhun.
Correct.
The fan is broken. Al-kalamu maksurun.
Exactly. So the whole lesson it's around these two sentences. Al-babu maftuhun. So whenever a noun starts with alif lam and it comes in the beginning of the sentence, it will be treated as mubtada or the subject, and maftuhun is the khabar or predicate, which means the door is open. Now, the is itself is that particle which is creating a relationship between door and being open. Al-babu maftuhun. So this is a complete sentence. Now I'm going to start from the beginning of the lesson and go for the lesson now. Any questions before I move on? Any questions?
I just wanted to confirm that in al-babun maftu, that al is not hamzatul wasl, right? Only if it is preceded by another alphabet like wal or minal baiti, then that hamza becomes hamzatul wasl, right?
The alif is hamzatul wasl. It only becomes silent when a noun or a noun or a particle precedes it. Then it becomes silent, and then it's a swad in the Quran. Sometimes a swad is put on the alif.
That's right.
That's what happened. The alif lam is hamzatul wasl. The alif lam here, it's always hamzatul wasl. The only
Even if it has a sign. Even if it is al baytu, then also it is hamzatul wasl.
Yes. The alif lam is hamzatul wasl. The only thing is that hamzatul wasl, when it's in the beginning of the sentence, it is pronounced, but when it is in the beginning or the end of the sentence, it becomes silent.
Oh, because I was under the impression that it is wasl means to continue. It's to make. It's to continue. So an alif which will come silent in between two words,
Yes.
which there's a swad on the stop, which is not pronounced, which doesn't have an harkat.
Exactly.
That was hamzatul wasl, I thought. But
No.
you mean to say it is even the alif with a harkat is hamzatul wasl?
Yeah, even though when it comes to the beginning, it is hamzatul wasl, it has that ability, but it's pronounced because it's the beginning of the sentence. That is the definition of hamzatul wasl. And there's another hamza which is called hamzatul qat. Hamzatul qat is that alif of a noun which is pronounced wherever it comes. So inshallah we'll do that. Like the word akhun, which means brother, or the word the other word is in
Amanu.
No, abun. The word abun. Alif ba. The word abun. The word abun is always pronounced wherever it comes itself.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, thanks.
Next. Okay, let's start now. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ad-darsu thalithu. So we are doing this lesson now. Now it says baytun means a house. Al-baytu, the house. Qalamun, a pen. Al-qalamu, the pen. Kitabun, a book. Al-kitabu, the book. Jamalun, a camel. Al-jamalu, the camel. So these is first we're teaching the difference between definite, which is al-baytu, indefinite, baytun, meaning a house. Now these here, we learned in lesson number 1 and 2, the word hadha coming as the subject, mubtada. Now we're learning over here, complete sentence with the noun having alif lam. Al-qalamu maksurun. The pen is broken. Al-babu maftuhun. The door is open. Al-waladu jalisun. The boy is sitting. Wal-mudarrisu waqifun. And the teacher is standing. Al-kitabu jadidun. Wal-qalamu kadimun. The pen is new and the book is new and the pen is old. Al-himaru saghirun wal-hisanu kabirun. The donkey is small and the horse is big. Baji Salma, can you kindly come on the mic, please?
Yes.
Bismillah. Top of the page.
Okay.
Baytun.
Bismillah. Baytun, a house.
Yeah.
Al-baytu, this house.
No, al-baytu, the house.
The house. Al-baytu, the house. Qalamun, this qalam, this pen.
No, qalamun,
Al-qalam,
qalamun,
a pen.
A pen, yes.
A pen. Okay, sorry. Qalamun, a pen. Al-qalamu, al-qalamu,
the pen.
The pen. Alif lam is coming for the pen. Kitabun, a kitab, a book. Al-kitabu, the book. Jamalun, a camel. Al-jamalu, the camel.
Yes.
It's a Jamal is camel, yes.
Correct.
Okay. Al-qalamu maksurun. That the pen is broken.
Correct.
Al-babu maftuhun. The door was open. The door is open.
Correct.
Al-waladu jalisun. The boy is sitting.
Correct.
Wal-mudarrisu waqifun. The teacher is standing. Al-kitabun jadidun.
Correct.
Wal-qalamun qadimun. The book is new and the pen is old.
Perfect.
الحمار صغير والحصان كبير.
والحصان.
والحصان كبير. The donkey is small and the horse is
Big.
big.
Jazakallah. Is anyone else joining yourself today, or is it by yourself? Is Zainab joining class as well, or no? Sister Farida, can you come on the mic? Sister Farida, are you there? Can you hear me? Right. Let's bring Sister Shijna. Sister Shijna, are you there?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Bismillah.
al-kursi
Your mic is not that clear. Go ahead. Al-Kursiyo.
Maksurun, the
Maksurun.
chair is Maksurun, the chair is broken.
Correct.
Al-Qamaru Jamilun, the moon is beautiful. Al-Ma'u Baridun, the water is cold.
Al-Ma'u Barid,
al-
which is called. Correct.
Al-Hajaru Thaqilun wal-Baraqu Khafifun, the rock is heavy and the paper is light.
Correct.
Al-Baytu Qaribun wal-Masjidu Baidun, the house is near and the mosque is far. Al-Qamisu Nazifun, the shirt is clean. Al-Labanu Harun, the milk is hot.
Excellent. Brilliant. Thank you. Right. Okay. Now the next page itself, Sister Minas. Sister Minas.
Yeah.
You're from Africa, correct? Or UK?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Nah, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Bismillah. Can you kindly now, over here now, there are two nouns. One noun is with alif lam and the other noun is without alif lam. So you need to read the correct harakat on each word and translate, please.
Masjidun, a mosque.
Yeah.
Al-Masjidu, the mosque.
Mhm.
Al-Ma'u, the water.
Correct.
Ma'un, water.
Correct.
Al-Baytu, the house. Babun, a door.
Mhm.
Qalamun, a pen. Al-Qalamu, the pen. Al-Kalbu, the dog. Kalbun, a dog. Qamisun, a shirt. Waladun, a boy. Al-Hajaru, the rock. Al-Waladu, the boy. Himarun,
A donkey.
a donkey. Al-Himaru, the donkey. Al-Hiswanu, the horse. Hiswanun, a horse.
Excellent. A horse. Jazakallah. Thank you for that. Right. I'm going to ask everyone to come on the mic individually. So I'm going to start from the bottom. Sister Zinat.
Yes.
Can you kindly read number 1?
Yeah. Al-Maktabu Maksurun.
Translation.
The book is torn.
No, Al-Maktab is
The desk is broken. Sorry, the desk is broken.
Jazakallah. Thank you. Sister Shijna, can you do number 2? Al-Mudarris.
Al-Mudarrisu Jadidun, the teacher is new.
Excellent. Sister Mahdiya, number 3.
Al-Qamisun wasikhun. The shirt is dirty.
Excellent. Sister Minaz, number 4.
Al-Labanu Baridun, the milk is cold.
Excellent. Sister Fizza, number 5.
Al-Masjidun.
Al-Masjido.
Oh, sorry. Al-Masjidu Maftun. مفتور
مفتوح.
مفتور is far or near?
No, fataha, fatah. So remember, fatah means open. Al-maftuh,
Open,
al-maftuhun,
right.
open. So
Right.
maftuhun is open, and inshallah I'll teach you the word next. Mughlaqun means closed. Maftuhun is open.
Okay, lovely.
Maftuhun is
Closed, open,
open.
open, one or the other.
Thank you. Sister Noreen Kazmi, can you do number 6, please?
Yes. Al-Hajaru Kabirun, the rock is big.
Excellent. Brother Asif Bojani. Number 7, Al-Labanu.
Al-labanu baradun wal ma'u harun. The milk is cold and water is hot.
Ahsantum. Then the next person will be Sister Arjumand Rizvi. Number 8.
المهندس جالس والمدرس واقف. The engineer is sitting and the teacher is standing.
Excellent. Sister Agha. Sister Agha Sayyida.
Yes. Al-qamaru ba'idun. The moon is far.
Number 10 as well. Al-Mindilo.
Al-mindilu. I don't know the meaning.
Okay. The word nadhif.
Al-mindilu.
Nadhifun. Al-Mindilo nadhifun means handkerchief is clean. Al-Mindilo nadhifun means the handkerchief is clean.
Clean.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Sister Akila, can you come on the mic?
Yes.
Right. You've got the tough exercise to do now. So that was for you. Now I would like you to do.
My Arabic is very rusty right now.
Inshallah, we're here in the class to polish this Arabic and smooth it out, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So let's practice together. Now, the word Jamilun means what?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, Jamilun means beautiful. So what we're going to do first, translate these words. So what we need to do is that complete the sentences. Wasikhun means what? Dirty.
Dirty.
Maftuhun means what? Maftuhun means open, yes. Harun means hot. Harun means hot. Thaqilun means?
No idea.
Heavy. Thaqilun means heavy. So thaqilun means heavy and khafifun means light. So khafifun is light and thaqilun, like remember, inni, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, inni tariqun fi qumuth thaqalain. So he tried to use it, thaqalain, 2 weighty things. And thaqil is a root word. That's a good way of remembering, okay? So let's go. So let's complete the sentence. The rock is something. What is the rock? How would you complete a sentence if you want to say the rock is something? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have 6 words to complete the sentence. Which word would you use?
Al-hajaru thaqilun.
Al-hajaru?
Thaqilun.
Correct. Al-hajaru thaqilun. That is correct. Sister, next one, al-babu. Continue that one as well, Akila.
Number 2.
Yes.
Al-babu, that is the door.
Is something. What should it be?
Al-babu
open.
Maftuhun.
Al-babu maftuhun. Number 3. The moon is something.
Al-qamaru
beautiful.
Khafifun. Oh, sorry, Jamil.
Yeah, Al-Qamaru Jamilun. Al-Qamaru Jamilun. Right, brilliant. Thank you. Sister Farida, can you do 4, 5, and 6? Sister Farida, can you hear me?
Sorry, I came late.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then I'll bring Sister Salma. Sister Salma, Bismillah. Let's do
yes. الورق خفيف.
Correct.
المنديل
منديلو.
المنديل حار.
المنديل حار. The handkerchief is hot. Yes, sometimes if you go to a restaurant, you can have hot handkerchiefs. Yes, but we are not doing hot. We're having a dirty handkerchief.
Oh, dirty.
Yes.
Oh.
Wasakh.
المنديل وسخ.
Gigi.
Okay. اللبن
Al-labanu. Alif lam. There's no tanween. Al-labanu.
اللبن
Hot.
hot.
Yes.
Okay. اللبن حار.
Al-labanu harun. Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much.
No
Any
problem.
questions from anyone?
What is the mean of saqalain?
Thaqalain means two weighty things. Thaqalain, two weighty things. Thiqlun is weighty. Thaqalain is two weighty things. Two weighty things. Okay. Next person. Right. Let's bring everyone on the mic again. Right. I'm going to start from Zainab D. Zainab. Okay. She hasn't got her mic on. Okay. Let's bring Sister Zinat. Sister Zinat Merchant. Can you hear me, Sister Zinat?
Oh, yes, sorry, I was on a call. Can you, which one I was supposed to recite?
Number 1 and 2. So we now have the khabar, the predicate, but we need to put a noun in the beginning. So
Okay.
something is nadhifun. The word nadhifun.
Al-Kamisu Nazifun?
Al-kamisu nadhifun. Excellent. The translation is?
The shirt is clean.
Excellent. I would ask you to do number 2 as well. Maksur.
Okay.
Something is
broken.
Yes.
Al-Maktabu Maksurun. The desk is broken.
Al-maktabu maksurun. The desk is broken. Perfect. Next person I will ask is Agha. Let's bring Asif, Sister Asif. Yeah, Asif Bojani. Number 3 and 4.
Yes. Al-ma'u baridun.
Al-ma'u baridun. Good.
Water is hot.
Cold. Cold,
yes.
yeah.
Al-masjidu karibun.
Mashallah.
Masjid is near.
Mashallah. Very good. Sister Fizza. 5 and 6.
I need help here. Baidun.
So Ba'id is the
Baidun.
opposite of Qarib.
Qarib.
In Urdu, Ba'id.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. So, the house is far. That's what I want to say.
Yes.
So, the house no, not al.
Yes, that's right.
Al baytun badi.
Ba'idun. Al-baytu.
Al-baytu
Ba'idun.
Baidun. Right.
Ba'idun. Correct.
Right. Al-baytu baidun. Okay.
Excellent.
And what's the other one? Waqifun. Waqifun.
The
Is
word
that
waqifun? No, waqifun. Qaribun is near. Waqifun means standing. Waqifun means
standing.
Standing. So I want you to say the man is standing.
The man. Al something. No.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
it is al something, but
Okay,
think.
al something. What's man?
I didn't ask someone. So whoever is going to help Sister Fizza. Anyone shouting out the answer?
Ar-rajulu waqifun.
I can.
Jazakallah. Ar-rajulu.
Al-rajul. Say that again, sorry.
Ar-rajulu waqifun.
Al-rajulu waqifun. Right.
Yeah, Rajulu waqifun. Jazakallah. Thank you. Sister Dr. Noreen Kazmi. Number 7 and 8.
Okay. Tabibu Jalisun. Al-Tabibu Jalisun.
Excellent. At-tabibu jalisun. The doctor is sitting. Correct.
Waladun Kabirun.
MashaAllah. Al-waladu kabirun. The boy is big. MashaAllah. Very good. That's very good sentences. Sister, who I'm going to ask next. Sister Mehdiya, number 9 and 10.
Al-mindilu adimun. The
Adim?
handkerchief. Sorry, qadim.
Yeah, correct.
Sorry, it's because in Egypt they don't pronounce qaf.
I know, depends on ga. So yeah, so you must enjoy that.
Yeah. Dash jadid.
The house is new.
Al-qamisu jadidun.
Al-kamisu jadidun. Excellent. And if it was Egyptian Arabic, it would be al-baytu ghadid.
Yeah, they say gadidun.
Yeah. Al-aman from this Egyptian Arabic. Okay. Right.
We can say al-mandilu nasifun.
Al-Mindilu nadhifun, yes, you can. Sister Arjumand, I want you to kindly, I think I've run out of time, so I'm not going to be able to finish this lesson. What's the time? Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to do this lesson, complete lesson. So I'm only going to do the new words. So Sister Salama, Bismillah, can you just translate the new words on page number 21?
Al-Qamaru.
Ji.
Al-Qamaru.
The
moon.
Ji.
Jadidun, new. Qadimun is old.
Correct.
Wasikhun is
dirty.
Dirty. Yes. Nadhifun is clean.
Correct.
Harun is hot.
Correct.
Baridun, cold. Saghirun, small. Kabirun, big. Maftuhun, open. Maksurun,
broken.
Thaqil, heavy. Khafifun, light. Jamilun, beautiful. Waqifun, standing. Jalisun, sitting.
Jazakallah khair. How are you finding it? Are you finding it easy, difficult?
Yeah, it's not very difficult, but some point is difficult.
Yeah. So inshallah, this is book 1, so it's slightly easier. But when you go to book 2 or 3, and then inshallah, then it becomes a bit more challenging. So book 1 is easy, just trying to get used to it.
Yes, more than easy.
Yeah. Inshallah, book 2, it's a bit more difficult. 3 or 4 gets a bit more challenging. So inshallah, gradually, inshallah. Anyone else? Any feedback? Jazakallah.
Can I ask? We have how many days we have class in a week?
We have 1 class a week because people are working, so that's the reason why I do 1 class a week. Normally, I would do 2 classes a week for some groups, but because majority of the students are from different parts of the world, Pakistan, India, Karachi, Dubai, so once a week, that's the class I'm doing. But during the next 10 days, next 12 to 15 days, there will be no classes at all. I'll do other classes about Imam Hussain alayhi salam, but nothing to do with Arabic. Okay, so inshallah for the next 2 weeks there'll be no classes, but after that inshallah we'll resume as well, inshallah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Jazakallah khair. Any questions from anyone?
Oh, thank you.
I think
Yes.
homework would just be going over vocabulary and the sentences, right?
Yeah, exactly. Write it, translate it, write the Arabic as well, because writing is a really important part of learning Arabic language. So please write the actual sentences and translate them. You got the recordings, listen to it as well, because a lot of these words are new, and practice on this as well. So Dr. Noreen, everything okay for yourself as well?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant.